I know, my nigga. You already know what time it is. Indeed.
Spot and I need it. Whatever I want, I'ma cop it. That trip and the shoe like a rocket. That trip and the shoe like a clutch it, up it. Leave his body in front of the function. He got dropped and I ain't even touch him.
That's
Police, they
one
rushing for
word.
nothing. Walk in the spot and I need it. Whatever I want, I'ma cop it. That
All
trip
we
and the
gonna
shoe
call
like a
me.
rocket. That trip and the shoe like a clutch it, up it. Leave his body in front of the function. He got dropped and I ain't even touch him. Now the police, they rushing for nothing. Walk in the spot and I need it.
Running athletes.
I bet. Y'all already know. It's another edition of Storytime with 40. Now today's story is gonna be probably a little violent for y'all. You get what I'm saying? So I might need some of y'all to, stomach this one. Bear with me. You get what I'm saying? Because this one was a little extra.
Stay with us. Stay with
So
us.
just stay with us. Just bear with us. Today's story is about Butch, the super dust head, right? Yes, Butch was the super fucking dust head. Yo, cuz this is about Butch, the super dust head, right? Now, a little backstory about Butch. Started from the top.
To the top, yeah.
The top. Backstory about Butch. Butch was a nigga back in the days. My mom's, my aunt, my uncles, like everybody around. Like, I guess they used to run in the same circle and shit back in the days. And shit,
Little
right?
friendship shit.
Exactly, right? Nigga used to, Butch was one of them old head niggas taking kids to the store and shit like that, buy niggas all types of chips and candy and shit. So I got like a little love for him.
Yeah.
I got a relationship with
Yeah.
the nigga, basically. Paul's relationship's crazy. But I got a little relationship with the nigga and shit. So, my aunt used to hustle and shit back in the days, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know how shit went sour between them. He must have told her she couldn't hustle, and shit went sour. Niggas stopped fucking with him.
Politics shit. Yeah.
She was killing him. He wasn't getting no money, so he tried to play the bully role. Like, nah, I gotta stop her from. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to do that. My mom stopped talking to the nigga. My aunt stopped talking to the nigga. Papa Joe stopped talking to the nigga. Everybody stopped talking to the nigga. I kept talking to him though because I was too young at that point to understand what was going on. You get what I'm saying? And then there was still certain people in our family and in our circumference that would still deal with him. So I didn't see nothing.
Issue.
I didn't see an issue with me still talking to someone. You get what I'm saying? So basically, a couple years go by. I get older, right? Now I'm probably like 24, 25, that kind of stuff. And I'm with my man Mike one day, and I get a call from my man Manny. So, mind you, like I said in the beginning of the story, Butch, super dust hat, Butch smoke dust. Butch smoke dust, he get on creep time, and this nigga in the Matrix, he say shit he say shit like he get high and think he's in 1999.
New Jack City.
He start tripping, right? So the nigga Butch basically, I guess he must have went to my crib. Well, I get the call from Manny. Manny's like, yo, some nigga following around auntie outside on some creep shit. I don't know who the nigga is. So I'm like, yo, ask somebody who he is. He like, I'm trying to pop on this nigga, but niggas ain't letting me pop on this nigga. The niggas must know him. So I said, well, ask who he is. He was like, all right, I'm gonna call you back. Manny called me back. He like, yo, some nigga named Butch. I'm like, Butch, I already know this nigga be on some whole other type of creep type of time shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, alright, fuck it. I tell my man Mikey, yo, drive me back to the block. Mind you, we on the west side of the Bronx. This nigga Mikey gets me over here in like 3 minutes, bro. I can't make the shit
Hood niggas. I got you, bro. I'm gonna get you there.
Here, right? So now I get over here and shit. I see Butch outside. I'm like, yo, what's going on and shit like that with Butch, right? He don't got nothing to say. He's like, yo, I ain't do nothing. I'm like, alright. So I go upstairs, I see auntie, you know what I'm saying? No, I got out the car, I seen Butch. I told Butch, like, what's going on. I already knew he was doing creep shit. This is why. I already knew he was doing creep shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go upstairs, and when I come back, you better not be here. So I go upstairs. Mind you, I didn't really have no intention on doing nothing to Butch in the beginning. I didn't. Because like I said, I got a relationship with the nigga. So I goes back upstairs. I see Auntie, she in the room now. You know Auntie, she tough. So I go in the room. I come upstairs. I go in the room. And she's sitting on the bed. She just crying. I'm asking her like, yo, what's going on? She won't answer me. She's just sitting there crying. So I'm like, this nigga must have really spooked her.
Yeah.
So now my little cousins was there. Deshaun and I think Shawnee was in there. So I asked them what happened. And they told me like the nigga did some creep shit. Like he knocked on the door. Plus you know Kaylin was there. My little sisters and shit. So he must have knocked on the door and she was talking to him at the door. He was trying to like come in. She tried to close the door. He did some creep shit like put his foot in the corner on the door. So she pretty much like led the nigga outside.
Yeah.
So once I found out that happened, I put on probably the dirtiest sweatsuit that I found.
Yeah, because he was moving.
Because I'm like, Butch is a big nigga, bro. So I'm like, I'm going to have to get dirty with this nigga, bro. This is a big dude. So I guess I put on the dirtiest sneakers I got. I put on some filthy, dingy ass sweatsuit, right? So now I walks to the motherfucker. Goes outside. He's in front of this building.
Yeah.
So I see him. I'm like, yo, Butch, like, yo, she crying and shit. Like, what's going on? What happened? Like, fuck out of here. Like, I ain't say nothing to that bitch. Or I ain't do nothing to that bitch.
See? So why you saying all that?
As soon as he said, I ain't say nothing to that bitch, drugs him, right? Now, the front of the building, we got some, it's like a cement, I want to say podium in front of the building.
Yeah.
And they got like black, like bars sticking up.
Yeah.
The nigga falls, he hits his head on cement and the black bar, boom. So he falls. He's sitting there, so I'm staring at the nigga. He's not breathing. I'm like, oh, I think I killed him. I think I killed this nigga. I'm like, oh, it's over. I'm going to jail. This how it's gonna end, 40. I'm going to jail. The nigga let out a loud ass, like he laying there, he like, and out of nowhere the nigga just said. As soon as he did that, he started snoring. I said, alright, I'm good.
I'm out of here.
I walked the fuck off after that, right? Basically, after I knocks the nigga out, right? The nigga gets knocked out. He laying there, the nigga snoring and shit, right? I think I killed him. The nigga snores. Once he snores, my ass walk off, right? But clot. My fault, y'all. My fault. But once the nigga snores, I walk off, right? Yeah. So now I go upstairs. I'm checking on Auntie and shit like that. I was writing shit. Yeah. This nigga's calling me out the window. Yeah. So I'm upstairs, I'm with Manny. After I knocked him out, I'm with Manny. So the nigga's upstairs, and he's calling me out the window. He like, yo, 40, yo, come downstairs. Come downstairs. We need to, no, he said, come downstairs. We need to have a one-on-one. Oh. But so in my head, I'm like, all right, we got to fight. Because I'm like, I knocked him out.
Yeah, so
I knocked him out.
He spin the block.
We got to fight. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I knocked this nigga out. We got to fight, right? I'm not thinking like.
What? He talking
conversation.
He's talking about a conversation.
Oh.
So I come back downstairs.
But you don't say it like that.
You didn't say it like that. So I come back downstairs and I'm like, what's up? Like, what we doing? It's like, nah, I don't mean fight. You gotta relax with these savage actions.
Like, I'm a savage.
So
What?
I'm like, what you want to do? He like, I want to talk. I said, you want to talk? He said, yeah, I want to talk. So we sit down or whatever, and he pretty much tried to like say he didn't do anything, and then he was like, if you ever put your hands on me again, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, what?
But you know how I feel. You know how I feel about shit like that. Like, I already did something to you, so your threats is...
It's minimal.
I don't even care. Like, I already hurt you.
Yeah.
So I'm walking off now, and he's following me out the park. So he's like, you heard what I said, I'ma hurt you.
Dumb loud.
Yeah, he's like, I'ma hurt you. Like,
whatever.
So I was walking off at the park, and the nigga's like, he's still following us. And he's like, yo, if you touch me again, I'ma kill you. If you touch me again, I'm gonna kill you. But I'm like, at this point, I'm like, bro, I don't know.
Go about your day.
I'm not even saying go about your day. I'm like, I did something to you already.
So it's over.
So I don't care. So I'm just walking. The nigga charges at me. But I didn't hear him charging. Manny was, he's behind me, but Manny's behind me.
Yeah.
So he's charging towards me. He got to get past Manny. So when he charged, Manny heard it. I didn't hear it. So Manny turned around and Manny lit this nigga the fuck up with it. Yo, Manny was punching this nigga, hitting this nigga with elbows and knees and everything. Like Manny, like boom, 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 he hit the nigga with knees, everything. So Manny about like the niggas, he falls, he's on the gate, like he's on the gate, and Manny steps back and he going for the death blow, like he about to kick this nigga head into the gate. So I stopped Manny. I'm like, yo, Manny, you can't do that to him.
About to kill us.
And he's like, what happened? I'm like, yo, bro, like I actually got a relationship with this nigga. Like I know this nigga, I know this nigga since I was a kid.
So yeah,
he did bad. I knocked him out. We can't demo this nigga.
Yeah,
like, so after that, the nigga gets up. I think he went to my Uncle Mike and he was like, yo, like
he's wildin'.
He went to Mike. Nah, he know Mike from back in the days. Like they know each other. So he went to Mike and he's like, yo, like I see this block ain't the same. Like niggas let 40 knock me out.
Oh my, you a grown ass
cause to him we still kids at that point.
Yeah.
He had left, so when he come back, he not looking at me like that's 40. I'm still Helen's son at that point. So he not there like nigga, that's Helen, Ebony, Adam, Miss Gaston. Like that's how he's looking at me. He ain't looking like I done did a bunch of shit while this nigga's been going.
On dust.
And he's on dust. You know what I'm saying? So,
keep forgetting that little spice.
I fucks a nigga up or whatever. We don't see the nigga, right?
Yeah.
So one day I'm coming from Prospect, coming from the outside. You know, I fuck with Marvin and over there.
Yeah.
So I'm coming back. I run into Uncle Ty. And Ty like, yo, this nigga Butch out here. Butch wanna talk to you, but don't talk to him. I said, listen, if I don't talk to this nigga's gonna be at the door tonight.
Yeah.
Cause I know him, you know what I'm saying? Shit be on his mind, he get dusted, he's gonna approach that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alright, bet. I sees the nigga Butch, I talks to the nigga. He like, yo, I'm sorry, I love y'all, I love you, I love Ebony, I love your brother, I love your moms. He apologizing, hugging niggas, doing all this shit, right? He doing all that, right? So I calls Kobe downstairs. I'm like, yo, Kobe, come downstairs. The nigga, just to let Butch know, like niggas ain't exaggerating what you did, like you did this.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right. The nigga comes, he's like, yo, I'm sorry. He walks off. It's me, Ty, and Kobe. I'm sitting there. I look at Kobe. I look at Ty, and I go, he gonna be at the crib tonight. And they like,
I see it.
They like, nah. He apologized. He ain't coming. I said, I said, all right. So
I see it already.
the nigga, I'm in the crib now. I'm asleep. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Nigga Kobe comes to my bed. He's like, yo, wake up. But y'all know Kobe play all day. So I'm like, what happened? He's like, Butch at the door.
Joke.
I looks at him, I goes, I ain't got time for you to be playing, bro. He leaves. He comes back. He realizes I'm not up.
Yeah.
Now he's frantically like, yo, get the fuck up. This nigga's at the door. So I'm like, yo, he at the door.
It's not a game no more.
I get up, I go check the peephole. I check the peephole. This nigga's at the door. I can't make this up. He at the door, both hands up. It's February outside. He got both his hands up. He got a silk button-up short sleeve shirt on.
What? That
with
shit
the
flimsy.
shirt open. Nah, look, with the shirt open, all the taco meat hanging out, right? All
that
the
shit
taco meat hanging
bristle
out.
cold.
And he at the door with just mad sweat just glistening. Right? Mind you, I told the nigga before we stopped talking outside, I said, don't come back to my crib. Don't come back to the door. You good as long as you don't come back to the door, right? So now I opens the door. Now, before I open the door, me and Kobe, we at the door because we know this nigga Butch, bro, right?
Yeah.
It's a big nigga. He smoked us. We about to have a long right? So niggas sit there. Niggas is putting on basketball shorts. Niggas is stretching.
Suiting up.
Niggas is doing up. Yo, niggas put on basketball shorts. Niggas was stretching. Niggas is at the door. We at the door doing all type of aerobics and shit. We like, I bet. I opens the door. I'm like, yo, what you doing at my house? The nigga pushes past me. Like, he tried to push past me. Like, yo, I'm just trying to. And tried to walk in the crib. So when he pushed past me and tried to walk in the crib, I uppercuts the nigga. So I uppercuts the nigga. He falls back into Miss Friday door. You know Miss Friday is her door is right in front of us. So he falls back, boom, directly in front of Miss Friday door. So now I start fucking him up. Bing, 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 bing. Kobe He jumps over me. Now Kobe's on the other side of him, and we both fucking this nigga up. Yo, I can't make this up. Can't make this up, y'all. We hitting this nigga with haymakers. Every hit is coming from back hit. I swear to God, every hit is like boom, boom, boom. Every hit is like that. So, as we fucking the nigga up, we beat the nigga from our door, which is, you know, our door's all the way at the end of the hallway. We beat the nigga all the way to the exit. So now he goes in the exit. He does some shit, and the nigga tripped over his own leg and broke his leg. He breaks his own leg. We didn't break his leg.
No.
I'm not taking credit for that. We did not break that nigga leg. The nigga trips over his own shit. The nigga trips over his own leg. He breaks his leg, right?
He breaks his own legs, for the record.
Exactly. We didn't break his leg. He break his own leg. The nigga is hopping. He's hopping, right? He's on one leg. He on one leg. He hopping. Kobe about to go in for the kill. I'm like, nah, Kobe. He on one leg, right?
Yeah.
So why tell Kobe he on one leg? Out of nowhere, this nigga Papa Joe come flying on the step.
Off the top,
The
bro.
fucking Liu Kang kick, bro.
Matt Hardy.
Fucking
Off the
Ryu
top.
kick off the step. He kicked the nigga. Mind you, we in the exit, so Butch back is facing like the upstairs where Adam came from.
Oh my God.
It's a wall here, and then the steps is here.
He had to do that.
He hit the wall.
He had to do that.
He hit the wall, boom, fell, and then turned and started flipping down the steps. So now me and Kobe trying to grab the nigga like, yo, we looking at Adam, we like, yo, Papa Joe, we can't catch nobody. This nigga like, nah. So we try to catch the nigga before he fall and break his neck. We ended up catching him. So now Kobe and Adam, they kicking the nigga to the back door. The nigga's on his knees. He on his knees. They kick him all the way to the back door. I'm following him as they kicking him to the back door. The nigga looks up, like he on his knees. Mind you, me and Kobe fucked this nigga up, right?
Yeah.
The nigga's on his knees. He looks up. He see Papa Joe. He go, Adam? And grab this nigga neck while he on his knees. Like, he on his knees. He grabbed this nigga neck. I'm like, so now, me and Kobe, we start kicking the nigga all in his face and shit. So we ends up kicking the nigga out the building. Mind you, it's February. It's a fucking snowstorm outside. Cause it's a fucking snowstorm outside. All that. So we go back upstairs. We go to sleep like nothing happened. Uncle Ty comes to the crib the next morning. So Uncle Ty's like, yo, why this nigga Butch outside? He in a wheelchair. He talking about y'all fucked him up last night. We like, yo, he saying y'all fucked him up last night, and I'm telling him y'all didn't. He like, I'm dead outside arguing with this nigga. I know y'all ain't fuck him up. So I wake up, I go, yo, Ty, we did fuck him up. I told you this nigga was gonna come to the door, and he did. So we now look. So now we go outside or whatever. We see the nigga like the nigga goes, he's like, I'm sorry. Again. Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do none of that.
Whatever.
Right.
He's standing at third. He goes, he's apologizing, right? So we like, alright, we let it go. Like, yo, Butch, stop getting high. You need to go check yourself into a rehab. Woo, woo, woo. Right? We don't see this nigga Butch for maybe like 2 years.
2 years.
Like 2 years, right? We don't see Butch
The
anymore.
rehab time.
Butch pops up 2021.
Yeah.
Butch pops up. He's knocking on Darius' mom's door. Tried to do some creep shit up there.
See?
So Darius comes to me and
Thrashes him.
Back on.
Nah. Darius is like, yo, this nigga knocking on my mom's door.
Yeah.
What should I do? I know you got history with this nigga. Like, what should I do? So I keep it a buck with Darius. I look at Darius. I go, because Darius is like, he want to talk to him. I said, Darius, you can talk to him, but you gonna have to fuck him up. Like, it's no talking. You gonna have to beat his ass. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the type of nigga this nigga is. So I tell Darius, I go, you know what? Fuck it. When you talk to him, I'm gonna go with you because Darius is, that's my little bro. I'm not gonna let him go into that. It's a huge man, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna go with you. So now I go with Darius outside. It's me, Darius, Macho. The day that Darius decides to talk to the nigga, it's me, Darius, and Macho. So the nigga, we go to the nigga. Darius tells the nigga pretty much like, "Oh, bro, just stay away from my door. You know, my sister's up there, my mom's is up there. Just stay away from my door."
Right.
He follows us to the building, yelling something, talking about Darius' mom's is his baby girl.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, he was on some extra shit. So Macho's telling the nigga like, yo, listen. He telling the nigga like, yo, if you follow us to this building, we gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
If you follow us to the building, we gonna fuck you up. I ends up telling Macho, stop telling him you stop telling him. Let him come. Just let him come
He
in the
knows
building.
where
He
he
knows what's
knows.
up. The nigga come in the building, right? Nigga comes in the building and we fucks him up. Like it was a quick one. Shit was like 45 seconds. Like it was a little boom. It wasn't nothing. It was nothing major. Like we fucked him up.
Papa Joe wasn't there.
Nah, it was just me, Macho, and
Off the
Darius.
top rope.
It was just me, Macho, and Darius. We jumped him real quick. And he walked out the building, so you know it wasn't nothing crazy. Like,
Yeah.
He walks out the building. So now we come upstairs. We smoking. It's me, Darius, Mach, I think, and Marcel and Macho crib. We smoking. And we smoking, and I go, yeah, that nigga gonna come back.
Oh.
Cause I know him. So they like, Macho's like, he's not coming back. Darius knows I know this nigga. So I'm like, yo, I'm going back downstairs because he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
So Darius is like, fuck it, I'm going with you. I get downstairs now, it's Kobe's down there, Ty's down there. So now
Man.
it's me, Darius, Marcel, Kobe, and Ty.
Right.
That's a lot of niggas for him to fight through.
Right?
That's a lot of niggas.
We go downstairs and I got my back turned. Like my back is turned. I'm facing going towards 169.
Right.
He's coming. Butch is walking up from 168. So he's coming behind me. Pause.
Yeah.
So he got a pipe, like a metal pipe.
What the?
Ty's in front of me and Ty go, yo, don't turn around. But Butch is coming behind you with a pipe. I go, what the fuck you mean don't turn around? What the fuck you mean don't fucking turn
Nigga
around?
said, don't panic.
So I turn around and I'm like, yo, what's up? So now everybody form up. Kobe walk up, Marcel walk, everybody ready now. Hey, what's up? What's up with you? Like, what? So as we like having a standoff, Ty goes around the back. Ty grabs the fucking pipe. Ty grabs the pipe. When Ty grabs the pipe, nigga Butch turns around. He tries to like do this like bear hug shit on Ty. So when he tried to like bear hug Ty, I think it was me and Marcel. We grabbed him. You know, we the two biggest niggas. So me and Marcel grabs him. We throw the nigga on the floor. We start fucking him up. When I tell you, this nigga had a one-on-one damn near with all of us. Bro. The nigga almost fell on Kobe. You know my brother's skinny, bro.
Yeah.
He almost fell on Kobe. I had to push the nigga out the way. He almost fell on Kobe.
No.
Yo, bro, we beat the shit out this nigga. We fucked this nigga up for so long. Niggas started practicing moves on this nigga. Niggas is running up, jumping, kneeing him. Darius is doing sweet chin music kicks on the nigga. Bro, we beat the shit out this nigga, bro. Like, so after that shit happens, the nigga Ty comes out of nowhere. Nigga Ty got the pole. The metal pole he had.
Yeah.
Right? The metal pipe. Nigga Ty start beating the nigga with the pipe. But Ty hitting him in the head. So Ty beating the nigga with the pipe so bad, everybody stopped fucking him up. Everybody back up like, whoa.
Okay.
Like, whoa, he hitting the nigga and he hitting Butch in the head so crazy with the pipe.
Murder.
The nigga Butch is like, Ty! It's me! Like, Ty, it's me! He said, Ty, relax! The nigga eyes popping out the socket. Like, we beat the shit out this nigga, right?
He got
So the nigga ends up like leaving. Like, he just left and shit like that.
Yeah.
He got away from us. We never saw Butch again. Like, never saw Butch again.
That nigga in the trap right now getting super dusted.
Nah, I don't know where Butch at. Manny was just at the bus stop with Butch.
What? See?
2-3 days ago, he texted me like, yo, I'm at the bus stop with this nigga Butch.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
See?
while he was going to work.
He's
But
scoping.
I don't.
He making
He
a
lived right
return.
on web.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was that. That's not the only dust head nigga we encountered though. I think Butch was the most durable. Brian was the other dust head we encountered, but every time
This nigga got dust head super
every time we fucked up
What the
every
fuck?
time we fucked up Brian, we sent Brian to the hospital. Like the thing about Brian is this.
Y'all niggas was the Batman and
The first thing about Brian was the nigga Brian had came to me. The way the whole shit started with Brian. The way the whole shit started with Brian was the nigga Brian came to me and was trying to get some shit. And I'm like, yo, like, alright, let me run upstairs for you. He said some slick shit to me. So I go upstairs. I had on slippers that day. Yeah. I go upstairs, I put my sneakers on. So my brother see me put my sneakers on. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, yo, this nigga Brian. He said some crazy shit to me. It's like, word? I'm like, yeah. Nigga Kobe comes downstairs and I serves the nigga. Nigga had words and Kobe just drugged this nigga, bro. Like, drugged this nigga, but he had a pit with him, so we couldn't really go crazy because the pit started like
bugging out. Yeah.
Nobody trying to get bit by no fucking dog, bro.
At all, yeah.
So Kobe drugged the nigga and shit, but the Brian shit is for another time. That was just the opening. If anybody want to know about Brian, that shit is on the Papa Joe story. That's exactly. I got the whole Brian situation is in the Papa Joe story. So anybody who's worried about that, they could go check that shit out. Oh, the moral of the story: stay off of drugs. Don't do drugs. Just don't do drugs. It's no other fucking moral. Don't do drugs. Because you do drugs.
That's funny.
You do drugs, you run into some niggas like me and some niggas like my brother and some people like my friends, and we don't got tolerance. We don't have tolerance for crackheads, dust heads, alcoholics, none of that.
Crackheads kinda.
Nope.
Kinda.
Nope. If you start bugging out around me,
no,
I'm
see that's
beat your
different.
ass.
Yeah, of course.
That's just that. I don't give a fuck what you on.
And we come from the 90s. We solve things with Dr. Staircase and Nurse Hammer.
Exactly. I don't care what the fuck you on. I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's it, kids. Don't do drugs. Stay away from drugs and stay away from PCP, especially. We got the Storytime Uncuts coming out.
Right.
Y'all need to let me know how y'all like that Lobby Boys. I know y'all fuck with that. And y'all already know the saying. Use me as an inspiration, because I'm going to definitely use y'all niggas as an inspiration. And we need some guests to start pulling up. But other than that, holla the fuck back.
Take a seat, find the bleachers. I know hustlers, I know creepers. I know gangsters that be geeking. My niggas is not what you speaking. We spin your block for no reason, cause all of my niggas be tweaking. It's in the work, they be cheeking.